What's up, Kingdom family? It is your boy, the greatest Kingdom YouTuber under the heavens, your future great general Mekan, back at it with another Kingdom video. Today, we have Kingdom chapter 854, last chapter. Y'all know what happened. It's about to go down. The conquest of Zhao finally begins. The battle is upon us. That's the first battle we get to see. Fute is actually going to do something? I can't wait for what's in store today. Before we continue, I do want to say, make sure y'all join the Discord if you would like to join this beautiful Kingdom community. Also, a group of people are working on a Kingdom project in terms of making a high quality English translation. So if you guys know how to do all that stuff like cleaning, redrawing, typesetting, make sure y'all let me know in the comment section below. Anyway, let's not waste any time and get straight into it. Wow, bro, what a beautiful freaking cover art. I mean, it's Kyokai. How can you not like it? I do like the white and the red. That's a very Kyo clan type of color palette. What else can I say? I like it. I already liked it when I saw it in the manga for the first time, but colored cover art is even better. And we're starting off with Moten this chapter. It is hard to understand this situation. Aside from their high morale, they are not an army that possesses hardness. Instead, they are an adaptable army like the Gakuka. The morale of the soldiers is high and steady and shows no signs of wavering. Moten-sama, the right wing's forces have finished preparations. The left wing under Rikison's command is also ready, and the center army is also ready. Alright, we will launch an attack to test the strength of our opponents. To the 1st Battalion of the Gakuka. Here we freaking go. The enemy isn't the mighty Shibusho, and their placement in the east has made things easier for us, and we were lucky to be positioned here so that Kantan is very close to us. Shing. And Moten brings out his sword. This is for Thisms. If you are watching this video, I'm telling you, Moten is slaying Bananji personally. Mark my words. In other words, the first clash of the great battle has begun to subdue the kingdom of Zhao, and in a special location near the capital, General Moten, leader of the Gakuka, is positioned. Charge! This means that the Gakuka will be the main attack in this great war. I like that. Okay. So Moten is the one attacking the royal capital. Ohon is the one doing the lid strategy. We've tried that 3 times now. This is the 3rd time. 3rd time's the charm. Surely. And then Shin will be responsible for defeating Raboku, the true commander-in-chief. Wow, what a spread. Man, like I said before, it might not be Miura type detailed, but Hara's art is always such a beautiful sight. Those little soldiers, those little spears, those little chin flags, Gakuka flags. I love it. Here they come. Zhao Army buff Fuji. Send the 1st Battalion as well. Let us see how prepared the Chin Army are. Understood. Attack! Zhao Army Kotsumin Haku. Let's crush them. Hooah! On the plains of Fujin, the battle between the Gakuka army and the armies of Kotsumin Haku and Bafuji has begun. To the left wing, Kanjo units, take your position. We're about to begin. Shin Ohon army, starting with the central army, and our right wing under the command of General Akikin. We will push back our opponents slow and steady. Man, let me just say, I can't believe Akikin is a general. That crazy bastard is a general? What is happening? I love me some Akakin, but that brother's lost his mind. Go ahead and spark the flames of battle. Understood. 1st Battalion charge. Hooah! Send the left wing to push them back. Zhao Army, Duke Reijuko. Duke Reijuko? Okay. Bro's trying to make a name for himself. He said, I'm Zhao's version of Duke Hyo. Based off that alone, my stupid reasoning. He's an instinctual general. Let the center fall back. We can lure them in and then push them back. Understood. On the plains of Ryuki, the battle between the Gyokuho and Duke Reijuko has begun. Push them back. Hooah! A nice shield spear formation. Gakuka soldiers charging in. Benjo Plains. Shin General Rokyomi. Begin! Did General Kano and Ryukoku hear the command? They don't need to hear it. If we move, they will move too. Huh? See, that's brotherhood. That's brotherhood right there. What's it take to call your brother? Type beat. General, the enemy has begun their attack. Send out the same number of troops. Understood. Zhao General Ganshu. What has bro of a moon on his head? The battle between the Rokyomi army and the Ganshu army begins. Man, I can't believe Hara cooking like that. Look at all these flags and little soldiers. He's drawn showing every single horse, every single helmet, those tiny helmets, those tiny armor patterns. Shout out to Hara. Reki Bar Plains. Advance! Zhao Army right wing Kinsaro. Hua! It's great to see Kinsaro again. One of the most honorable men. I will never forget what this guy did for Soho and Shiryo during Hango. Shout out to my dog. General, the 1st battalion of the army has arrived. So they made the first move? Ha ha ha. We will in turn launch our attack. Strike them down and show no mercy. Hua! Osen Army left wing. Ankai. The 2nd army commander, I believe. The frontline battalion Ankai's unit has begun attacking Soho Kinsaro. That's what I'm saying, bro. My dog Kinsaro, he's honorable. Even Soho. He said, that's my dog. He low-key saved my girl though. Osen Army left wing, Soho. Justice is on our side. It is on Donsari's side. Here we go. Another Mobu. This is Zhao's version of Mobu. Bro loves talking about himself. If Kinsaro is Seika's sword, then I, Donsari, am the shield that protects Seika. Ooh, okay. In the Discord, I was literally talking with the boys about whether or not there are defensive specialists or defensive type generals. Donsari, Zhao Army left wing Donsari, he might be a defensive specialist. A rim protector, if you will. Pause, that sounds weird. If Shibisho Sama is the country, then I, Donsari, am the land. Now, bro's just glazing. Come on, bro. I know I love Shibisho too, but come on, bro. As usual, it's hard to understand what Donsari Sama is saying. Even his soldiers say, this guy lost his mind. What are we even yapping about? Osen Army right wing, Shinsho, Madao. I love this guy's design. I love it. He's kind of a Timu Naki, but that's okay. Let's go. Understood. Both wings have started their attacks. This center army is awaiting orders. Osen Army's central unit, Reijo. I thought this person's name was Reiju. I don't know, man. I think it's I think it's best boy, low key. Pause. I think it is, bro. I don't know. I can't commit. I can't say for sure this is best girl. Like, I can't say for sure. I don't know. This person looks too androgynous. I think that's the word. Bahara loves to do that though, low key. He loves to do that. Osen Army's central unit, Naraku. That's the 1st army commander, right? I'm pretty sure. Osen, aura farming on top of a hill, of course. Let's begin. One of the 6 great generals. Osen, as you command. There you go. For everyone that didn't understand that I was memeing, I told y'all. I mean, I forgot what video I said it, but I said on a serious note, he is one of the 6 great generals still. He just got relieved of being commander-in-chief, and then To got his chance. But he might be back. Osen is likely going to cook, but I wouldn't mind if he doesn't. I would not mind. One of the 3 great heavens of Zhao, Shibisho, with his beautiful ass eyes and hair, and I won't continue. We'll leave it for past 12 a.m. Let us begin our attack. Hua! Osen Army versus Shibisho Army. The battle commences. Look at these beautiful locks, man. I'm sorry. I said I wouldn't talk about it, but I have to. First of all, bro got that on. Cape, dripped out. Got the little, it's probably tiger fur. Let's be real, because this guy's known as the Sleeping Tiger. Badass name, by the way. Badass nickname. Shibisho, the Sleeping Tiger of the East. Okay, I added of the East part, so I'm glazing. Zhao General Kisui. Zhao General Bate. Gokusai Plain. Kisui Army versus Kyokai unit. The battle begins. Shin General Kyokai. Man, I was talking about this with someone in the Reddit, in the Kingdom subreddit, but Kyokai having Kisui as her rival would be really cool. Low-key though, her arm is cool, but like, it's kind of inspired by Aizen, no? Or Aizen, Moten's lieutenant. So I'd imagine when Aizen sees her, he gonna be like, damn, now you try to copy me. First you try to take Moten by being beautiful, and now you copying me. Zhao General Shunsuiju. Shout out to this guy, by the way, in anime. Looks great, sounds great. Bonan Plains. Zhao General Bananji. The armies of Shunsuiju and Bananji against Yotanwa's army. One of the 6 great generals of Chen, Yotanwa. Man, bro. Look at her. Advance and spill the blood of the enemy. The battle begins. And there we have it. The mountain people going absolutely ballistic. Look at them, bro. They're just jumping in the air. Going crazy. Oh, never mind. That was just them clashing. But who's winning though? Damn. One of my mountain bros just got stabbed right through the chest. It doesn't seem like we're winning this battle. I'm not gonna lie. Slam. Hooah. On this day, across the whole Qinzhou border that extends from north to south, a battle broke out that will decide the future of both kingdoms. All right, right now it seems we're only going to see the beginning of everyone's battle until the next chapter, then we'll focus on a certain battle. Now, the reason why I say this has potential to be way better than the Western Zhao invasion and the coalition arc is because there's so many different fronts. And not only that, the young trio are 3 important fronts. They're not background or side characters anymore. Not that they were, but now they're like big guns. They're generals. They deserve to have the spotlight. That is why it's going to be better than Western Zhao. It's not Shin and Ohon helping Osen or Ako. It's not Moten helping Mako. They're helping themselves now. It's going to be epic. Capital of Qin, Kanyo. Report. The Heishin unit has begun fighting on the Mo-In Plains, and the Gakuka under General Moten has also started fighting. The Gyokyo is also advancing on the battlefield. The Yosen army has started their attack against Shibisho. The Rokyomi army has launched their attack at the Binzo Plains. Yotanwa is advancing from the south upwards, starting the battle from her side. War has broken out on all fronts. They all began at the same time? Whoa, 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 whoa. Why is Shishi sweating? There's no need to sweat, man. Guys, there's no need to sweat. We have a massive advantage right now. It is truly an all-out war. Sweat Bunkun! Here we go! Granted, let's give him the benefit of the doubt. He's only sweating a single droplet. A singular sweat droplet. That's an improvement from him. Rishi, our guardian of law. 0 sweat particles on this man. To be expected. Thank you. Gulp. And say he's standing on business. Of course, he's not going to be sweating. No way. Shoheiku, this is the first time we have attacked on this scale. Have you decided which of the armies will be the main army? No. In a battle this big, every army is supposed to take care of themselves and decide when to aid the other battlefields. Besides the 2 great generals Osen and Yotanwa, there are a few candidates for the last 3 positions of the 6 greats. Nah, that is hype. I didn't think they would actually bring that up yet. I thought it was going to be the end of the war or the battle. I mean the war. The headquarters decides the major strategies, and in the midst of battle, each soldier realizes their task, so going through every part of the plan is unnecessary. So it's pretty obvious. Last 3 positions, because To's gone. Mobu, Osen, Yotanwa, Shin, Ohon, and Moten. It's obvious. It's going to be them. If not that, I'll replace Moten with Kyokai, but I think it's going to be the young trio that get promoted. In short, from Roboku's perspective, unless Qin solidifies its offensive advantage, then the fight, which is far tougher on the defensive side, will drag on endlessly, and we shift to a different country. Capital of Yan, K. So it has finally begun. King of Yan, King Ki. Bro, like he looks like Auto, but I guess that's to be expected. Wait, royal capital, Dairio. Gahome. Gahome! It's good to see Glaze Home again. He better not glaze Roboku, or he's gonna piss me off. King of Wei, Kabin. Wei's first fire dragon, General Gahome. Ooh, okay. I mean, it's expected that he's first. Loki, everyone dead, no? Except for Gaimo. What do you think? Prime Minister Gekka Ko, military advisor Hari. Gahome not sweating? Yeah, no, he's definitely about to glaze. The Qin army consisting of 440,000 versus 400,000 for Zhao. If the forces at Hango and Jian march out, then they will even out. Okay, that's alpha. That's alpha. Hango and Jian are the alpha forces. Honestly, that could end up being very advantageous for Zhao because Jian especially, they gonna remember what Kanki did. They gonna remember. Actually, did Kanki make the tree of bodies in Jian or the city next to Jian? I forget. So this is the formation of both armies. However, the logistics of the battle, as far as Qin goes, the most important factor will be the 3 generals, Ohon, Moten, and Ri Shin. It's about damn time. Is this real time? We're seeing in real time Gahome swapping his stocks and reinvesting into the young trio instead of Roboku? Sell high, buy low. I guess our stocks are pretty high now, but y'all know what I mean. Roboku won against Qin, the last one, and the one before that, despite the fear of using the former soldiers of Han to compensate for the difference in numbers. Even with that in mind, the Qin army is still the superior one based on their formations. Chu, royal capital A. Will Qin be victorious? When evaluating both armies, that would be the expected outcome. Damn, bro, Rian and Karin? They got some big ass thrones. Jewel thrones as well. Then will Zhao be defeated? And will it be destroyed? Prime Minister Rian. Who knows? That depends on the condition of the 2 armies. There is a possibility that the Chu army will advance north and brings down both kingdoms. Prime Minister and 2nd General Karin. There we go. That might seem minor, but no, it is not. It is major. It is important. Cohen still yet lives. The Tiger of Chu, the conqueror of the East, Cohen still yet lives, and he is not in retirement. Damn. Cohen, Karin, and Rempa. Nasty. Big 3. What? Everyone's sweating. Either way, the longer this battle drags on, the more Chu benefits. The forces sent south under the command of Koyoku and Hakurai have stopped fighting. Does this mean the right moment to attack Qin has come? Karin-sama. Will we let Koyoku and those with him advance north to the borders of Hangyu? Huh? Do not be hasty, Bamyo. When I said Qin will be victorious, that was just an assumption based on the formation of both armies. However, as far as Zhao goes, they possess a man that can tip the scale in his favor, Roboku. I mean, someone had to do it. I'm just glad it wasn't Gahome. Guys, let's give Gahome a break. He wasn't the one that did it. The stories of Ganmen may be exaggerated. Nevertheless, there is no doubt he is a man that cannot be underestimated in defensive battles. Correct. So Roboku is utilizing all the pieces he has. Do not forget the extermination of General Osen, who was returned to the field of battle. Yes. Osen got dicked. Osen stands, cry more. He did lose very, very badly during Hango, accept it, but you're lucky. He's probably going to have a revival this arc. There is no doubt that this war will be a brutal and violent one. Nice little dragon. And then we're back to the battlefield. The battles raged on in all fields at the same time, and yet there are certain places where the events of battle could go either way from the first day. They are coming. The Yotanwa Army's battlefield. Hooah! Stop him. Don't let him pass. King Feego! He will have Yotanwa's nethers, so he says. I'm praying he doesn't. Boha! What fool dares to block the path of Danto and Yotanwa? He will not survive and will be cut in twain. We have to stop him. Hooah! You are but a tiny pebble in my way. What is with that enemy? The front line is collapsing. Impossible. The battle has barely just begun. He's coming. Clear the way. Clop. Huh? What? Wait, what was his name again? There was Godbo, Bashiri, that guy's from Wei. I believe the one from Zhao is called Seikaun. Finally, I remember people talking in the Reddit saying, where was this guy during all of Zhao's battles? And he comes out now because it's the final showdown. This is the conquest of Zhao arc. They're definitely falling this arc. So this guy has to come out. One of the 10 bows of China, finally. Not only one of the 10 bows, probably one of the top people in the 10 bows. Seikaun of Zhao. Holy freaking crap. Either it's him or his son, but I think it's him, based on the design. Feego King displays beast-like courage in battle. Before him stands an archer surrounded by an ominous atmosphere. His true strength is, wow. I mean, he's probably not a great general, right? But at the very least, this guy is General Seikaun, Zhao's representative in the 10 bows of China. Oh, man. Now that I think about it, there was like 3 Wei people in the 10 bows of China, and Shin owned one of them. Yeah, I'm trying to say something, man, because what are the best archers we've seen? Kyoan. Now, is Kyoan one of the 10 bows of China? I'm actually not sure, but I'm assuming he is. And that guy's in Chu now. And then we have Seikaun in Zhao. We have Hakure of Chu that's going to be in that level. We have Jin and Tan of Chen. Who else is at that level or going to be at that level? I think that's it. And I'm hyped though. Wow. 100% by far the best part of the chapter. Seikaun. Because I love me a good archer. No matter what game, no matter what manga, no matter what anime, no matter what piece of fiction, I love a good long range weapon, or I love a good sniper. But specifically Kingdom, I don't care if they hype this guy up to be the master archer. But then again, even though he's not known as Godbo, I'm expecting something. Give me something. I do not mind if King Feego right here gets absolutely owned. Shot in the eye, something. Maybe Feego, shot in the eye, survives, has a scar in one eye, and he ends up impressing Yotanwa by defeating this guy. Maybe. If you made it to the end, thank you for tuning in. Let me know what you guys thought of this chapter in the comment section below. Also, it would mean a lot to me if you guys leave a like, share this video with a friend, and subscribe for more videos like this.